Hello YouTube and welcome to a really short Techsloth review about the ZTE Blade V9. I bought this device over 4 weeks ago. I used it now for 2 weeks. At the same time I used the Motorola Moto G6, the Huawei P20 Lite and other devices. And for a starting price here in Europe of 270 euros for the 3 GB RAM, 32 GB storage version, I wouldn't even consider the V9. Maybe if the price drops to below 220, yes, but for everything else, no. There are better and cheaper devices out on the market. Let's do this step by step. Build quality. We got glass on front, glass on the back side, metal frame. Nice build quality, even for a device that costs nearly 300 euros. Yes, I still don't have any scratches, neither on the micro USB port nor on the headphone jack. No, everything is fine. It's an 18:9 length display, full HD resolution or full HD plus resolution, and it's nice to look at. Viewing angles are not that great, colors are okay, and brightness level is sufficient. Yes, you can still take pictures if you're out in bright daylight, but it's definitely nothing for the beach. If you want to read or watch a video there, no way. Speaker quality, we just only got one speaker, and the speaker is fine up to 60-65%. Up then, you don't want to listen to that, only if you really need high volume. Maybe you're in the shower and you want to listen to some news. Yes, that you can do. But for everything else, you only turn up the speaker to 60-65%. Oh, and one advantage, it's really low on vibration. If the speaker is on 100%, maybe you still want to listen to 100% of volume. Maybe while you're gaming, you get close to none vibrations in this device. This is nice. Camera. You got the 60 megapixel camera with a 5 megapixel depth sensor, and ZTE is telling us you will take great pictures in the night or with low lighting conditions because the aperture is 1.8. You won't. Picture quality is only good or only usable in bright daylight or if you got enough light. Then you can take nice pictures and then you can even take nice selfies. Yes. But for everything else, I'm not convinced. And what's really bad about the V9 is the video quality. This is definitely a device you don't want to shoot videos with. The resolution, normally we know this thing maybe from Huawei devices. You record something in full HD and it looks like 720p. On the V9 it looks like, or you're recording in 1080p and it looks like 480p at best. This is, no, not good. Video stabilization was still good. What about battery life? You can use the device if you watch Netflix on auto brightness, it only consumes 9%, on full brightness 12-13%. If you just use this in a normal scenario mix, like checking emails, browsing the web, doing social media stuff, playing a game, playing a video, so your normal combination, it will consume around 12-13%. Oh, and if you turn up the brightness level on Netflix to 100%, it consumes 16%. If you don't just do light ebook reading, you're good with 9%. So we got this 3200 milliampere battery built in, which will last you through 1 day and maybe 1 day and a half with ease, well, with your normal usage scenario, yes. But you have to be careful if you want to use it from, let's say, Monday morning to Tuesday evening. But still, battery life is okay. Charging the device with the micro USB port here, and charging takes 2 hours from 0 to 100. And the micro USB port only supports USB 2.0. What I don't like is definitely the fingerprint sensor. It fails too much, so it's just too picky. Out of 100 unlock steps I take, it only goes 80 to 85 with me. This is not enough, especially if you just see other fingerprint sensors out there. So I'm not convinced about with the fingerprint sensor. Another thing is the performance. It's okay if you just use it for really the normal standard light standard stuff. So you're using it for Twitter, then you're heading over to Instagram, then you're starting Spotify, or then you're starting browsing the web, then you're starting the camera. For all this basic stuff, it's okay. But in the second you launch a big game or a big app, it takes hours. I have another thing that takes hours. If the device gets updates, I've never seen a device, or for months I've not seen a device that's so slow in installing apps and updates. This takes 4 hours. Performance could be better. We got nearly vanilla Android 8.1, but you don't get any updates. The update servers at ZTE are down for now for over 2.5 weeks, and we got no information if they will be back on in any time, if they will be back on ever again, because ZTE got the problem with the USA authorities, and ZTE got a really bad communication attitude at the moment. They're telling you nothing, and it's really, really hard. And I would definitely recommend, I wouldn't recommend buying the ZTE V9 unless the price really, 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 really drops. And even then, or even up until then, I wouldn't recommend buying any ZTE devices until we got some more information if ZTE will still keep, will be playing a big role or a role in the smartphone industry, or if they will stop doing anything with smartphones. Because in that moment, everything on updates, everything on support, maybe on quality updates, which will improve maybe quality or video quality or performance, they won't come. The device will be stuck on that level. And as I told you, I try to do this separately. On the one side, the device is not that good and way too pricey. And on the other side, I wouldn't recommend any ZTE device at the moment until we know how the future of ZTE will be. So this is it. This was just a really short review about the ZTE Blade V9. Some good stuff, a couple of bad things, and an unclear future. This is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I see you all in the next video. Bye.